You want to say hi? No? Hi, this is the artist Yumekah. My name is Yumekah. My channel is about singing and writing my music for my musical journey. I believe that if you have a dream in this world, that you should go and reach for the stars. Don't let no one hold you back. Don't let temptation stop you. Don't let people who never tried try to discourage you. If you have any type of dream, yours could be different from mine. Mine's is singing and writing music. But this live is focusing on my Christmas 2025. Wanted to go live today to show me decorating my Christmas tree with my teenage son. This Christmas is very important to me. As last year in 2024, I was very, very sick in a homeless shelter. I couldn't do much with my son. I mean, they put a tree up and they got stuff for us, and I had family that helped out, and my son's doctor's office that helped out for his Christmas, and I really appreciated that. So he had a nice Christmas, but it wasn't our Christmas. It wasn't our home. It wasn't how we do our traditions for our Christmas. Like, we watch Christmas movies, we watch Christmas cartoons, we like to decorate our tree. We like to go to light shows, things that, families will do around the holidays to create lasting memories with their children. So anyway, my tree is black, so it's not that it's dark. It's actually a black tree. And I didn't buy a new tree. This is my stuff, all my stuff in my apartment, except for a couple of little things that I had to rebuy. I had a storage while I was struggling. I had a job while I was homeless, but my job played me and didn't give me hours, and it was a big fiasco. So it was harder than it was last year for us. This year, I did work a little bit, half the year, but I'm not currently working. I'm not having any difficulties. I was able to find an apartment that goes by my income, so that is a blessing because, as you guys know, with the economy, things are rocking and rolling. It's going to be what it's going to be. But anyway, I would like to say a special prayer before I show you my Christmas tree and show you my lights, because right now I'm just doing the lights and then I have the rest of the other stuff. Anyway, it's probably going to take longer than my video, but I don't plan to be on live too long. You want to say hi? You say hi. This is my teenager.
Hey.
Sorry, I turned the thing so fast.
Hey.
All right, that's my teenager.
Mouse cereal.
All right, but we're gonna do this tree, okay? So I'm gonna set the camera down so I can, show our fans what we do and how we get ready for the holiday. I had to go out a couple of times this year. Okay, I need to back up. Our tree is a black tree, but it was a pre-lit tree. It was in storage for a year, for the year that we were homeless. So when I plugged it up, none of my lights worked. So it has been a back and forth thing, going back and forth to the store to get lights. So today I finally have enough lights to do our tree. Our tree is a 6-foot tree. I'll show you. It's a 6-foot black tree. Our decorations is white, gray, silver, and black. Those are our ornaments that we have on it. It's beautiful when it's all together, and we have white lights. So I will be showing you, the lights and putting on the bulbs and, the whole decorating process. My son will pitch in when he comes in and out. But yeah, I just want to, show some cheer and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. I wanted to say a special prayer. Heavenly Father, please bless every family out here, no matter what their circumstances are, no matter if they are family, single, by themselves, whatever the situation is. Lord, I ask you, Lord, to come into their heart, to renew their heart, to restore their faith within you, to give them the strength to keep moving on, because when we go through hard things, we are built to be stronger. As it says in Jeremiah 29, verses 11, the Lord knows the beginning and the end, the beginning, the middle, and the end of our story. So we have to hold on to faith and gratitude and all that, positivity stuff, because with the world that we are in is very uncertain. Often we think in our physical form about circumstances, and we place judgment, and we don't lead with a clean heart because we're in the physical form. I believe that every day that we're learning, every day that we're living, we're learning and we're growing, and we're trying to be better and humanitarian people. Our circumstances that we were in when we were homeless, they accommodate it as much as they can because you're dealing with the general public. I don't have a complaint about that. I can only speak about my own personal experiences that I had with my family and how our family was being treated. And I have since taken that to the Lord for those people to be forgive on how nasty they were towards my family and how they just was doing ridiculous stuff. I often say that I want these people that work in this ministries to actually take a step back and think about if your reality changed within the instincts and you had to rely on going to a shelter, standing in the food pantry line, standing in the soup kitchen line, sleeping in your car. If you had family and they're not supportive, that was my circumstances. I didn't have family that was supportive. I didn't have friends that were supportive. So I had to sleep in my car with my kid for almost 3 months. It was 2.5 months, almost 3 months before our number came up to go into a shelter. And I was so happy to get my son out of school that day for him to know that he didn't have to sleep in a car. Again, I work as a nurse's assistant and I was a travel aide at that time working for a home care company. It was not a lot of money, but I'm doing a lot of traveling with the older vehicle. And, the main thing is gas. And if you're struggling for hours, you don't really have enough gas to be able to pick up enough hours. So when I did pick up enough hours, I was able to, stay in a hotel. I paid a friend to try to stay there. That didn't work out. I just came to the realization that, God had a plan for my family and I had to just stay humble and stay grounded. And I know I'm jumping all around with this prayer, but the point of the prayer is just to uplift and to allow you to enjoy 2025, enjoy today. Don't cry over spoiled milk. I mean, it's nothing I can do about how these people's hearts were last year and how they treated me and how sick I was. And the one wish that I had was that my son had a good Christmas, a good birthday. He's born right after New Year's. He's January 2nd. And how they treated me, like, oh, yeah, you can get a cake for your kid, but then everyone was jealous. We're going to have a good year, end of the year, and a good holiday because we'll be in our own home. I can buy my son a cake. He always gets 2 cakes because he's a New Year's baby. They were jealous about that. They were jealous that he had got Christmas things from his secret Santas that helped out his mom for his Christmas of 2024. So it was just a lot of things that I was going through physically, mentally, and emotionally. Plus, I was sick. My immune system was down because, when you have to live in a homeless shelter, you're around other people's germs. And even though you buy your cleaning products and you clean the bathroom, you wear shower shoes and you do the best that you can to stay cleanly and stay with your own germs, you're going to get sick because you're around other people constantly. You have to come out to eat. You have to come out to clean yourself. You have to wash your clothes if they provide a wash machine and stuff for you. You don't want to stay in a room all the time. When you're homeless, that's the wrong thing to do, is to isolate yourself in a room by yourself. You want to be able to come out and engage. That's how you start to create a plan for yourself in your life so that you can transition from homelessness back into the community with a plan to re-enter the community with having adequate employment and money to be able to pay for your rent or whatever your circumstances is. So now, Lord, please bless all the people that may be hurting, that may have loved ones that they have lost around this time and they just don't really like the holidays. Please allow them to lead with a clean heart and just think about all the positive, good memories that they had from their families that they have lost. and that they can enjoy the holidays by knowing the happy smiles that they have put on their faces for all those many years, and that someone sends gratitude letters out to them, that someone gives them a phone call, that someone comes and spend time with them, drink a cup of coffee with them or a cup of cocoa, or watch a Christmas movie together. But please do not be alone during this holiday. This is one of the holidays that is unfortunately one of the number one holidays for suicide, homicide, and drunk driving. So please, please try to find positive recreations to be able to soothe your soul and embrace Christmas. If you don't know anything about Christmas, create something. Create positive traditional holidays. All right. God bless every single last one of you. Amen. Let's get to the tree decorating. All right. Ready? Tree decorating. Let me put this phone where I can see it. All right. I'm gonna flip it around. There. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Can you put my Christmas music back on? I want Christmas music now since you. This is the whole thing. I'm trying to do my Christmas. This is not about that right now. All right. Come on, you gonna join? Yeah, let's join. All right. They're individually all tied up, nice and neat. So. We got three kinds of lights, so I think I want to go from the top again, you know, and get them down here. So yeah, Ty, come here. I need you to hold this. Ty, Ty, I need you to hold this. Yes, hold this. I need you to stand up and hold this for me. So I gotta start from the top. Here, Tashawn. Hello? I need help. What's that for? I'm watching it. Yeah. Come on. Damn it. There's like nobody on here. Why? All right. I am decorating this tree. Please come and join. This is very special for us. 2025 Christmas is very important to us. Also, when I was going through my homelessness last year, my Christmas gift was, I had two, I had a few, to get well, to make sure my son had a good Christmas, and to also at least be able to release publicly some music, which that happened. Through the grace of God, that happened. My songs that are out, circling the globe, have been out for almost a year. On December 16th and December 15th are very special days, as my music is 1 year that's been out. There's more music to come that will be out to the distributor as I continue my travel on learning and growing with my musical journey. But today is Family Day, December 6th, Saturday, and we are decorating our tree. Finally, I got the lights because our tree was initially a pre-lit tree, but the year that we spent homeless, our tree was in storage and our lights did not work. So it's been a few back and forth trips to the store. I went to Walmart and I purchased these ones here on the couch, and they're all white because our tree is actually a white, black, and silver tree. Once we put our ornaments and everything else on it, it's a beautiful tree. And tonight, believe it or not, I found this. I think they're called stuffers. I found them in Dollar Zone, and I was looking for them for my tree, as these are very popular for Christmas trees. Now, these are popular for Christmas trees. Different colors. Ours is, silver. We have the silver, but these are very, very popular. So you will see me watching this, my teenager. It's our living room. All right. I don't know. I don't see nobody. I love these Christmas cartoons. Anyway, let me see how long I'll stay on here. This is why I need you to hold it. I don't like it to be all tangled up. It's longer than it is.
No, oh my God, I'm trying to go to sleep.
Go sit back. This is the thing.
Mom, it's not o'clock, please.
It's 9 o'clock already.
Yeah, I'm going fast. Excuse me, guys.
I know we had some laundry and all that leftover on, our little things that we had to do, but I wanted to get our tree up because it's already the 6th of December, and normally our tree is up right after Thanksgiving, but because our lights did not work the way they were supposed to work, yeah, really good lights, yeah. All right, now. They come individually like this, so there's a lot of things that might come along like. You got a lot of lights. Your sheet is in the bag. I'll get it for you in a minute. So, let's see how we go now. I think that looks alright.
Looks good.
Look at that.
Nice job.
Everything works. Woo! We're almost there. We have our star that goes on after. So now you can kind of figure out where you need to fix, where you need to come out, you know.
Yep, now we just need a bucket, a can, and a general,
Yeah.
and a saver.
Beautiful. So, all our lights work.
I need a ammo pouch, a bucket, and uniform. You know, can.
All right. So far, good. Do you want me to keep the lights on while we do this, or?
Yeah, okay.
Because I have the other stuff. All right. Let's throw this stuff away. Bring it on here. And you can clean up as you go, so that way when you're done, you can just sit back and admire your tree. Those go in the garbage, those are wrong. All right. We have our other ornaments. I gotta fix the bottom. But here, help me with these and then you can get your sheet. Put all of these on. Here, put those on. I have the other things. All right, come on.
Hold on, Mama, please.
Put the bugs on. I have all this stuff. I'll finish the other stuff. Just put the bugs on for me. Because we have a lot that goes on our tree.
I'm super tired.
And then the scissors. Come on. Oh, so have it on and tell me. Oh, boy. Hi, Sean. Can you at least pick it up? Just sit there and stare at me. All right. Pick them up. There's 3 on the floor. I'm just going down like this right now. You come and fix the rest. Come on. Where's the thing? I have more things over there.
Oh.
No. Come on. Come on, they want you coming back. Or they're not coming back to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Come do the bus.
Which one, where do you want them?
You put them. It's your tree. Come on. It's your tree. Whatever you want. I have the other cards over
Actually,
there.
this one's going better. This one doesn't look, what's on
That's
the
fine.
top near the star?
No, come over here. Do it. Start on that side. I just started doing whatever. Go on that side. In the back. I started doing whatever because I have a lot. I'm just going down the middle, like this right now. Oh, you put the box in. Come on, high five.
Which one did I have a hook?
You can't take it up. You got to on the ground.
Where's the bed sheet at?
It's in the other one. It's another wedding thing. The sheet. Oh, pick it up.
It's connected.
Where? It's on that one.
Which one did I have a hook?
I have a fork for that.
I'm gonna go to Freddy.
Here, go ahead. Finish them. Here, Sean. Finish them. I'm gonna have to fix them. You have too much. Right here.
Where's the bed sheet
So
at?
why didn't you do that? It's in my room. It's right where the ab wrapper's at. It's in the plastic bag. I have washed the fitted sheet. No, not that one. That's the flat sheet. I washed that one today. The fitted sheet's in there. Yes. Teenagers. They don't say nothing. All right, I'll be right there. No.
Please, leave it with it out.
Don't touch that.
Leave it out. It's water.
All right. So far, we are putting on the bulbs. I'm sorry I had to leave for a second. Grab a bed sheet for my son. We did laundry. We had a couple errands. He's tired, so I'm on here by myself. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of our tree. I have a lot more ornaments, and I'm a little OCD with them, so I might change them. I'm trying to figure out where all my white ones were. They gotta be in the other Christmas bag. But I have to get some more pins. And on my own. I'd like to see the back of the tree, but that's what it. Nobody cares about the back of the tree, really. did I?
There's something here, really going on.
Take it out.
It's swamped, and I'm not gonna it out.
Oh, yep. Yep. So I have to get pins for these. We have all these other ornaments that have to go on the tree. So our tree is a white, silver, and black tree. And this year we have new stuffers. Which I can try them now. Now they work. I don't know if I want to take the tags off, but maybe. I'll take them off because it'll look weird having tags on them. Throw that away after. And I got these stuffers from Dollar Home, believe it or not. I went to Walmart to try to get everything and I was unsuccessful. Everyone has the same idea. These stoppers are very popular. So you're gonna see them on 2025's Christmas a lot. Different colors, depending on what theme people will decide to go with in their house. I don't know, so a piece of fur or cloth or whatever from a different tree in the store. But anyway, I don't normally not have my garbage next to me, but I just want to see, how this looks. Two different ones. This one looks like it's the version of the leaf with the pine cones, and this one looks like it has the little, what do you call it, berries or whatnot. That one has a little strap. Let's see. I kind of wanted them straight here. Oh yeah, I like it. Put the last over right there. Maybe that one. I like it a bit more. I'm not done. I have so much stuff. That looks nice. I like it. New stuffers. I think that stuffer looks better. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this one? Okay. All right, so these ones, I thought these were cute. I like to pick things up that stand out. And these were definitely, once I untangled them, these are definitely very cute, very inexpensive. I purchased them at the Dollar Tree 1 year ago. No, in 2022, I purchased them. I'm pretty sure they still have them. They're very popular. And I got the little snowflakes. I like the snowflakes. And the tree is an ornament. Yeah, normally we had the traditional tree with the different colors and whatnot. I had that for years. I got the black tree in 2022. 2022 Christmas was very important to us as 2020 Christmas was hard. It was 2021, 2022. So yeah, 2021, yeah, 2020 Christmas, we didn't have this. We had a different tree. That was the last of our green tree with the colors and whatnot. It's still pretty. 2021 is when we got this tree. I lost my brother earlier that year. I was really depressed. And the holidays has always been very iconic in our family. You know, when we, work together as a family. So I didn't want to be a sourpuss around the holidays because even though I was still depressed about losing my brother, I still have a child to raise, and he doesn't deserve to have a mom that's depressed in her room for Christmas. So we did this big thing, and when I went to Walmart, I saw the black tree, and I said, "Wow, we never did anything different other than a green tree and decorations, regular traditional decorations." I was like, "Why don't we try something different?" So when I put it together in 2021 Christmas, it was beautiful. Um, 2022's Christmas, we used it again, and 2023's Christmas was our last time using it before we had to vacate our apartment in 2024 is when we didn't have our tree up. So our tree sat in storage in 2024, and now we have our tree back again in 2025. The only thing that happened with our tree is that the pre-lit lights that it initially came with, they didn't work. So that's why you saw me putting all the tree Christmas lights on there. These are LED. Says it's supposed to be 80% energy efficient, which is good because in Connecticut's light bill with all those new taxes that they have on it. I don't care what kind of assistance you have, you don't get assistance on your bills, and your bills are gonna still be the same. They're not prorated because your financials are not there. Those bills are expensive, so anything you can get that will be cost friendly in your home, please invest in it. And make sure you teach your kids about their electricity and everything. This is actually, I have to redo it. I have to stick it in the tree because the string is so delicate. But then it's actually tied, so tight, I can't even stick my hand through it. So I'll put it inside until after. But I have to untangle this one. And yeah, they're actually, this is garland, is what it's called. But there's snowflake gardens, and there's snowflake gardens with the colors that I wanted for our tree. The silver and white, and it's black. You know, the tree is black. I didn't want too many black ornaments. It's really a silver and white tree, and the tree itself is black. And we have you see a couple black ornaments, but not too much black. We don't want too much black. I have more. I'm just trying to see where I want to put it. Well, so far it looks good over here, so I'm gonna keep it over here. And they have, I forgot to show you, they have little roots at the end. You can clip it. So if you have small children, you know, they like trees. And if they knock stuff down, you they won't knock that garland down because you have it looped to one of the branches. The inner branches make it look better. And they can touch it if they want. We do all this stuff for our kids anyway. We like it too, but we mainly do it for our kids. So anyway, I'm gonna continue decorating the tree. I got a lot to do. I already decorated the outside door. I have another candy cane that has to go out. And this here, this one seems to be alright, so I'll use it. You know, I always appreciated life, even before homelessness. Um, I'm a single parent. I always worked. Never made that much money, but I always worked, saved my money, did what I needed to do. I became homeless because the property that I lived in, they sold it, and my job closed, so I was falling behind on rent. But I, in support, I was, very vocal. Um, just be a good advocate for yourself, your family. It's hard in the economy. It's hard with two households that have income, and I know how it is to be a single parent and only have one income to support your child, everything. With that one job or two jobs or whatever it is to try to make things work. Personally, that's going to be a whole different life, but I really think that they need to go back to the drawing board, reassess how the American job set up, minimum wage, whatever type of jobs. I don't agree with the fact that at a certain tax bracket, you're subject to working general labor jobs. They have it where you can work 40 plus years and you're exhausted by then after being in general labor, doing general labor stuff your whole life. I was a housekeeper. That's general labor. I worked in a factory. That's general labor. I've been a CNA, studying my field since 2017. Worked the pandemic, did all of that. My job's closed. Having a travel need. The workload is extremely heavy. The clients are declining. The other departments are not working with you. It really isn't working in the medical field anymore. Nobody works together. Nobody communicates. People go to work. They're very nasty. It's just not a good teamship. There's no sportsmanship no more. And these residents are heavy, and you need to spend more time with them. You need to be able to have that time to be able to do your job and do your paperwork and be able to take your breaks. And it's just not happening. It's not a perfect field. It's not. I used to like the medical field. I still work in the medical field, but I'm not a fan of it. Anyway, let's think about something more like decorating the streets. My music went off because my son took it, turned it off, but I have to put it back on. So you at least have some music to listen to. Because I'm decorating the tree, so I know that it's kind kind of hard to hear me because I'm away from the phone there. So I'm hoping you can hear me on what I'm saying. These ones, I like these ones, but they're so thin. I think I want to after the holidays, I think I want to put different strings on them because they're so delicate and thin. Alrighty, I think put this on the bottom. And these ones, they don't have the little string thing on the bottom. So you just put them up like a regular garland. This is gonna go on the bottom right now. I have more of these, so I just want to do the bottom. And in that case, you just tuck those in because, again, I have a teenager, so he loves his tree, but he doesn't pull at the tree. Even when he was a little infant, he would look at the tree, but he would never touch the bugs and pick them off. He'd just be sitting there in his little chair, or when he started walking, he'll look at the tree. He'll touch a tree, but he won't pull the ornaments off. So you gotta have the baby there. Most babies, they want to touch it because it's beautiful. So you grab it. And we never had animals. We love animals, but our apartment that we never have animals. Our new apartment, we can actually have animals, but I think I want to do a fish. I grew up with dogs, and if I get my son a dog, the dog will be another, like a sibling, but I'll be the one taking care of it. But you have, you know how to work. You gotta feed it, you gotta take care of it, you gotta love it, you can't just throw them in the corner and that's it. No, they're an animal. You gotta take care of it. Anyway, I have a lot of ornaments, and I know that the live is probably lengthy, but I just wanted to show my tree and how the decoration on there and come in. I'm gonna turn off the light so you can kind of see what the LED lights kind of do. I'm gonna do a walk around the tree. Actually, back up a little bit. It's just how beautiful it looks when it's no lights. And once everything is on there, you'll see that's a close up of it. I wanna do a picture, maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a picture after, so you can see. I'm just gonna do a walk around the tree for you. I know that's kind of close, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I just want you to see the tree. And the whole tree is going to be decorated. Like sometimes you can get away with not doing the back because who you? But I have quite a bit of ornaments, and I got these new stuffers that go in the tree, and they look absolutely beautiful. So I got 6 stuffers, so I'm gonna stick them sporadically throughout the tree, so they look beautiful. But this is our tree, 2025, and like I said, it was a hard 2024. It was a hard 2024, but we survived, and you have to persevere. And no matter what circumstances that you're in, And you just gotta embrace life. And the longer we live, the more we learn, we grow, and we engage. After I'm done with the tree, I will show, I'll do a video with the tree all decorated so that you can see the tree. It is a black tree, and the decorations are silver, white, yeah, and black. But it's like more silver and white. It has a few black bulbs on it, but the tree itself is black. So I didn't want to have much color code of black ornaments on there. I wanted it to kind of be a nice balance. But this is our tree. My son, he went to sleep. He's tired. We had a few errands to do. And even though he's a teenager, he goes to bed the same time he did when he was smaller. So that's one thing I got right is bedtime. No matter where we went, or if he was on vacation or not, he still went to bed at the same time. He gets tired. He says he wants to go to sleep, you know. So you got to let him go to sleep. And I'm going to continue doing my ornaments. I think I want to be on for like another 20 minutes decorating the tree. But I'm so thankful that I got all the lights finally for the tree so I can decorate our tree because, like I said, it's December 6th of 2025. And normally our tree, I like to have it, all put together by Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving. And ours is a little delayed because of the lights. I had a problem getting the lights. I bought lights. They didn't work. They were in boxes, but they didn't work. So I purchased some LED lights today at Walmart and they all work. So we can actually decorate our tree. We do have our star. Our star, I'm not going to put on until after. I mean, I could put it up there so you guys could see it. It's a nice star, but I have a lot of decorating to do. I have these ornaments here that I have to put on the tree. And I don't know. I'm just going to probably watch me a movie myself because my son went to sleep. The most important thing is getting this tree all situated. So our tree is situated and up and starting our holiday. I'm going to put the phone down and continue decorating a little bit. And like I said, I'll try to stay on a little bit more longer so you can see some of the different ornaments that I do have. It's a beautiful tree and I'm so thankful that I have it. I'm going to put the other light on right now because I still need to see to put the ornaments where I need them to go. And I'm decorating the complete tree. Normally, I don't decorate the whole tree. I mean, well, I do, but, like the back is, sometimes you have a couple ornaments you don't put back there because nobody goes back there but you. But in this case, this scenario here, we actually have a bigger living room in our new place. And I was thinking about decorating the back wall there because I want that wall to be our picture area, kind of like a little portrait background so we can take pictures there. And do something probably with this here. I didn't put my curtains up yet because I gotta buy me another drill. I still haven't been able to locate my drill because my curtains would have been up already. But the living room is all put together. The house is put together. So that's the most important thing. This year is very special. As even though, I'm getting my energy back. Like I said, I was very sick last year. I had got that respiratory infection 3 times while I was homeless. And then that's another life. After that whole experience at that shelter, I actually had to go to a different shelter because it didn't work out at the previous one. A couple days later, I ended up with the flu. I didn't feel myself until probably March 28th is when I actually went back to work one day, but I wasn't cleared to go back to work yet. But, um, at that point, I got into a better shelter where they were willing to really help my family and really get us into a good program that will be beneficial for our family. And I appreciate it because even at that point, I did not really trust the human services because there were so many mean, nasty people trying to just really degrade homeless people instead of really trying to bring them, pick them up from where they were. So I didn't really want to keep telling my story or talking to anybody, but the program, they worked with me and it was successful. They got us an apartment on May 1st of 2025. I couldn't believe it. The lady would call me and say cheery messages to me, and I just was like, okay. Or she'll ask me to look for apartments. I look for them. But my focus was getting to work and getting my taxes and trying to save my taxes and doing it on my own because I didn't really want to tell my story no more. It was some judgmental people from different organizations that I don't care to work with or correspond with anymore. But I am grateful that my family, that the Lord saw fit for our family to get chosen to get help because there's a lot of families out there that need the same help that didn't get chosen, that they had to take their taxes or whatever money they got and just try to get their families out of a shelter and get into a place, and they're probably struggling to pay rent. Like I was struggling to pay rent. I never had no assistance, nothing. I had to apply for food stamps, and I'm thankful that we did get it. Like I said, I worked. I had a steady career as a CNA. I still work as a CNA. I'm just not working right now. Hoping to, land something after the holidays, maybe full time, maybe part time, depend on how my body feels. But I'm not working for nobody doing no per diem. So if they're not offering any hours, I'm not going to answer that. I need hours. That's how you're able to pay your bills and take care of your family. And I need benefits because I can't have state benefits forever. Anyway, that's why I'm doing what I need to do. I sing and I write music, and I'm really praying that that takes me somewhere. I'm also writing a book about my homelessness and about the loss of my brother and my trauma over the years, not just 2024, but over the years, because when you become homeless and you're going through so much trials and tribulations, you got to figure out where it came from. And I know where mine came from. Growing up in the system, aging out of DCF and not getting the adequate help that you needed to be able to be ready for the world. And you go through hard times. You find out that the world don't like you, that the world is rough, and the people that you associate with, they don't mean you well. They mean you more harm than wellness. You can't sleep on people's couches. You can't couch surf. You can't ask people for a place to stay. You got to have a good job to be able to do that. So I've always maintained a job over the years. I've always had issues with cars. I've never had a brand new car in my life. I always had used cars. I'm going through the same nonsense right now with used cars, but you got to do what you can do. I keep fixing, and you keep praying for the next year that things will go better. But financially, I'm a lot better. I know how to budget my finances better now. And you got to know what your priorities are, your necessities, and your priorities. Necessities are things that you need. You always need to have a place to live, a place to wash, lights to see, and to keep your refrigerator and whatnot cool, so you can budget with money and food, and you don't really necessarily need cable, but you do need internet because we live in the 21st century where everything is internet capacity. If you don't have internet, you're going to struggle. So it's a necessity to have now, because without it, you don't have no way of communicating. But I'm not sure if they're knocking on my door or the neighbor's door. So I'm going to put some more decorations. Finish the tree and keep it moving. I'll show you my star so that you can see the star. Ribbon. I have silver ribbon. So this is a beautiful tree. All my silver, end up finding silver ribbon. So I have silver ribbon. So you see that goes on to the ornament. This is all stuff that I already had before my home was next. You can find this stuff in the Dollar Tree. They had these gardens. They were perfect for my tree. And still are. And I had everything nice and packed nice and neat. I wanted my tree up all day long. That's how much time I spent on it. One time I didn't take it down to July, I had to take it down to July. We love trees. This thing's not gonna say I should July. It's gonna be down. Probably maybe February. Alright.
lost a lot of our childhood ornaments. We had a house fire in 2018. That was another only situation. That's why I'm writing my book more now, but we got help. We lived in quarantine. My son made this in school, and every year it goes on our trip. I put it up here at the top. I always like to have it up top. Yeah, I put it. And for this tree, that's the only thing that's different. Like, hold it, color hold it. This is actually a bigger snowflake from Dollar Tree. A few years ago. Really nice ornament. These two, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. So you can get nice things in Dollar Store. Actually, yep, it's on both sides. You have silver, bell, and rhinestone in there. And this one has like a little bell. It's a little bell. And look at this. Dollar Store. Blue Ranger. Dollar Store. And the window is so heavy. It's heavy. Dollar Store. You know, Dollar Store. It's really good. Alright, so I have more on it, but I don't know. I don't think I know. I think it's starting to get very good. Like, so that's going on and that's what you do. You know, I should put this on first. Um, it's a lot of work with my tree. So when it's time to take it down, I won't like to take it down. But it's so pretty. You have to take it down. I don't know, we might just do maybe two ribbons, because we have a supper too. One thing I'm putting down is just the rest of the ribbon. The tree's pretty much almost done. So it's good there. Alright. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching me start my holiday season by creating memorable memories for my child. He was on the video earlier, but he has no sleep. The tree started from there. We just added the lights and then now adding the ribbon and showing you the light, the star. I'm not gonna put the star on until I'm finished decorating the tree. And then when we put together, I'll take a video of it and I'll upload it. Thank you so much for being with me while I decorate my tree. The stuffers look very nice this year. And then I got 6 stuffers, so they're definitely going to look really well on our tree. Where I was looking at, she had seen where I wanted to put one of them at. But yeah, they definitely look really good. I'm gonna put 2 more. I got 6 total, so thank you guys so much. And stay blessed. Stay blessed for the holidays and the New Year's and all year round. God bless everyone. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Glitter on my forehead.